Hi, friends. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page. It's Monday, and it is time for our three-card weekly reading. I have a lot of great stuff going on this week. Maybe most importantly, this Wednesday, that would be day after tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, is a class on the minor arcana on Zoom. I hope you will be able to join us. You can find out more about that and sign up simply by going to the event section right here on my Facebook business page or to my website, tarotbychristiana.com. Just go to the events. So if you are watching me live right now, this is cross-posted on numerous pages. If you want to get a reading, you need to be on my business page, Christiana Gaudet. So just hop right over here. If you're watching an archive on YouTube or Facebook or my website, you won't be able to ask a question, but you will be able to enjoy the three cards for the collective. And as we go through, you might hear something that really resonates for you. If you do, of course, take it as a message for yourself. Okay, very good. Nice to see a lot of you coming on into the room this morning. Lavana, nice to see you. Deirdre, Leisha, Debbie, Sayoni, Shauna, nice to see you. Let's see, Alicia, very good. And I will get to your request, but let's start with the three cards for the collective. So once again this week, I'm kind of stuck on the Uncommon Tarot. What a great new deck. Let's use that deck. T, Robin, Mark, nice to see all of you. Elizabeth, glad you're here. Okay, so hey, Cynthia, glad you're here. Lori Hahn, nice to see you. Erica, Denise, Fatima, so nice to see you all. Yes, I will absolutely get to your requests. Let's do the three cards for the collective first. And as I'm shuffling, let me just remind you that I am doing this great class on the minor arcana of tarot, elements, numbers, and truth, this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You need a ticket. You can get a ticket by going to my Facebook events right here or going to the events section of my website, tarotbychristiana.com. Be there or be square. All right, so what are the three cards that we see for the collective? Let's see what we got here. Okay, well, welcome, Debbie. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so the first card, and this is such a cool looking card. The first card is the wheel. That's the Wheel of Fortune. So what does that tell us for the week? Anything can happen. Be prepared for anything. But also recognize that whatever you do, whatever energy you put into the world is going to come back to you. So think about that and consider that. Okay, so the next thing that we see is the Hermit, and it came up reversed. And I think, for those people who are sort of in seclusion or locked down because of the pandemic, this really speaks of a longing to be out and about amongst others. Different people have different risk level tolerances. Some people are very much out and about right now. Some people have jobs where that is necessary. But one way or the other, when we put these two cards together, we recognize they are both major arcana cards. So it's a big message for the week. And really, it's a message about how you treat others, whether in person, online, on the phone, in business, personally, in your family, whatever. Pay attention to the energy that you use in dealing with others. And recognize that whatever that energy is, that's what's going to come right back to you. So there's a real personal incentive to act with compassion. What is our third card? Our third card is the Eight of Wands. I want to say this card came up for us last week as well. And this makes me say that the week will move by fairly quickly. There should be some emphasis on creative solutions And we also want to be very, very careful about how we communicate with one another. We need to remember, what's that Bob Dylan line? Don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. And yeah, we cannot, everything is so unknowable right now. It is so interesting to be a predictive tarot reader at a time when things are very unpredictable, and we know that the future is not always set. The future is not always predictable. And so what we do really matters. Now, here in the United States, early voting is happening in a lot of places. And this reminds you, vote your conscience. There is no preordained outcome in anything. And so, with the Hermit Reversed too, there can be a sense of what wisdom are you not seeing? What wisdom are you consciously walking away from? So this week, we want to look for our wisdom. We think that things will move fairly quickly. We want to pay attention to communication. We want to pay attention to compassion. We want to connect with the people that we care about. And we want to recognize that whatever energy you put into the world, that's the energy that's going to come back to you. So really think about that. All right, we have quite a few requests today. I will get to absolutely as many people as I can. And I'm going to do this in order, or at least in the order that I see it. And so let's get to it. Okay, Shauna, nice to see you. What do we see about your week? The Queen of Cups. So pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the people that you care about. And overall, this is a card that suggests you being very much in control of your time and energy this week. And that this week could be a very good week for you, but also a very emotional week for you. Okay, hey, Roxanne, nice to see you. And Elizabeth said, very powerful reading for the week. I agree. Okay, Sione, how is your week? The Knight of Wands. So this week, you really want to think about what you want to pursue. There may be some opportunity to have some fun, which can always be a good thing. There may be an opportunity to pursue some creativity, but you want to be careful. You want to be careful this week to make sure that what you're pursuing is really what you want. Alicia Cassie, so nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. What do we see for your week? The Nine of Wands. So you need to be patient. You may feel like you have a lot going on, and you may feel like you're dealing with a lot. You're going to be feeling all the feelings, dealing with all the dealings, and you're just going to have to be patient and deal with it. Betty reminds us that Mercury retrograde starts this week. How awesome is that? Okay. Let's see. Deirdre Martin, how are you? You got the wheel, just as we had for the collective. This reminds you that anything can happen. Buckle your seatbelt. But it also suggests a certain amount of good fortune. And perhaps some seeds that you planted a long time ago will start to come to fruition this week. Okay. Let's see. Lavana, a card for you. Oh, goodness gracious, my friend. We may have to have a conversation. The Tower. This is not necessarily a bad thing, but it does mean it could be a bit of a stressful week for you, as some things that you might have thought were solid turn out to be less so. But that's going to be a good thing because it will reveal to you what really is solid. Be careful, take care of yourself, and don't try to prop up things that shouldn't be propped up. Okay, Elizabeth. Husband Rich for the week. The Ace of Coins. we're back to thinking there's going to be some information about a new job, a new position, something good for him at work. We've been talking about that on and off for a while. The energy is here once again. Hey, Robin Kiefer, so nice to see you. How will your week be? Oh, the Nine of Cups. This is the card of wishes fulfilled. You may get some good news. You may have some good things happen. This is a very positive card. Now, that doesn't mean that every single thing in your life is going to be perfect, but it is, I would love to get this card for the week. This is a wonderful thing. Think about the things that you want. You have an opportunity to make them happen. And Lavana, you think the tower may be about the job. Yeah, it's a little concerning for sure. Okay. Erica, what do we think about your week? The 10 of Wands, heavy. This is going to be a heavy week. You may have a lot to accomplish, a lot to deal with. Try to keep your mood light because that will make the load seem lighter. And don't do things or carry burdens that aren't actually yours. Okay, Denise Davis, so nice to see you. What do we see for you? Ouch, the Three of Swords. I feel like you are dealing with some difficult things this week, maybe internally, maybe in dealing with what you see going on the planet, maybe on a more personal level. Be very careful to put your energy where your energy needs to be. And if you need to spend time and energy toward your healing, by all means do, but do not over catastrophize things. Okay, Fatima, so nice to see you here. A card for you. The Five of Swords reversed. Pick and choose your battles this week. You seem to be at war with yourself right now, and you need to find a way to declare a truce, my friend. T. McConnell, card for the week for you, and one for Rusty, who is now a believer. Okay, Rusty first. We're doing Rusty first. Rusty, the 10 of Coins. This is really good. I think he may be doing some work around the home that will be very helpful. And either that or the clubhouse, one way or the other. He's got some things he's got to do. He's got some work he has to do. But it will be positive. It will be helpful. And this week, I think Rusty really will be in a place of gratitude and supporting those he cares about. For you, T, and you're one of those that he cares about, the King of Wands reversed. You need to find a way to step into your power this week, whether it's something internal in you or some person around you that keeps trying to take you out of your power. You got to step into your power. Okay. Leisha, how will your week be? The Alchemist, which is Temperance reversed. And so you need to be very careful this week to be patient and to make sure on the job that you have all the materials and everything's in the right spot. There could be some missing pieces that you have to be very careful about. Lori Hahn, nice to see you here. Glad that you're here. And let's see, a card for you. You're the second one to get this Ace of Coins. Maybe you get a raise at work. Maybe you do something to improve your physical health. One way or the other, this is a good card for grounding and well-being this week. Very good. Okay, Avni, how are you doing? The Page of Cups. So this is a card, I think this week, Avni, you really have to look at how you communicate love this week and how you teach others about love and what you need to learn about love this week. I know that's deep for the early, but there it is. Okay. And Robin Kiefer needs a card for Brett for the week. The Four of Wands, this is about home stability and happiness. And, again, not everything is going to be perfect, but this is a pretty perfect card. And I think it suggests that this week he is celebrating everything in his life that is good. Barrett, so nice to see you. A card for you. The Six of Swords reversed. Barrett, there may be ways that you feel like things are not going forward the way you would like. There may be some technical issues you have to solve. There may be some interpersonal issues you have to solve. Take your time. Don't let it get to you. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel stuck. You'll get to it. Hey, Jeannie Layton, nice to see you. Your week ahead. The Chariot. Jeannie, I think things are moving forward, and I think you are back to being able to be a little more self-determining this week in terms of where you want to go and what you want to do. Roxanne, so nice to see you. Card 12, the Hanged One. Roxanne, you have to pay attention to what you can pay attention to. Don't try to fix things that you can't fix. Definitely do some yoga, do some meditation. Don't let things get to you that are outside of your control. You got to let things pass the way they're going to pass. Okay, Debbie, so nice to see you here. You're the second one to get this, the 10 of Coins. This bodes very well for home, for family, for finances. It suggests that the ancestors, the voice of the ancestors is guiding you. You may spend some time with family this week. One way or the other, this is a card that suggests that some very good things may happen this week, or that this week you may stay focused in gratitude for the good things that are around you. Cynthia, so nice to see you. The 8 of Coins reversed. Are you looking for work, or is there a problem regarding job in your life? It feels like that will be a focus this week, is trying to sort out some work or money issues. And this card gives you some strength to do that. Okay. Marcy Rose, how are you doing? The 4 of Coins, Marcy. This is a really important week to have good boundaries and take good care of yourself. Learn to say no. Learn to make yourself a priority, especially this week. Betty. Hey, you're the third one to get this. The Ace of Coins. Don't worry. Stable, strong, healthy, secure. You are all good this week. Feel it and know it and be grounded. You're fine. Hey, Vicki Brown, how are you doing? You got strength. Whatever it is you're going through, and it's not always easy right now, Vicki, but you have the strength to handle it. Be patient, be compassionate, be kind with yourself and with others. You will get through the week. And I think that, while it may be a test of your strength, there are some good things happening there too. Okay, Hermit, nice to see you here. What do we see for you? You're the second one to get this, the 4 of Wands. This can be a very good card for romance. It can be a very good card for home stability and security. So I feel like this could be a very good week for you. Okay, Marion, my friend, nice to see you. Marion sent me a beautiful present last week. I appreciate it so much. 7 of Swords reversed. Trust yourself, and trust yourself when you know there's something you shouldn't trust. Pay attention to trust this week. Who you trust, who you don't trust. Don't let anyone keep you from trusting yourself. Okay, Mary, nice to see you. Melissa Arsenault, nice to see you. Melissa, the 5 of Cups. Oh my. So this can be a card, excuse me, this can be a card of dealing with a certain amount of grief. There may be something going on for you that's been causing you sadness. If you need to hold space for that grief, by all means do, but recognize there are also good and positive things in your life as well. Okay, Joe Jackson, nice to see you. The 4 of Cups reversed. Joe, this week is going to be about making the best of difficult situations. Be optimistic even in difficult times. Not the easiest week ahead for you, Joe, but all will be fine. Okay, Karen Hendershot, so happy to see you. I feel like it's been forever. A card for you for the week. The Devil Reversed. This week, you're going to work on some healing. You're going to work on getting rid of some things internally or externally that have not been serving you. Be strong in that. Be strong in your boundaries. Be strong in your commitment to your own healing. Okay, Richard Murphy, Louise Murphy, nice to see you. Okay, in an irritable mood recently, understandably so. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Three of Swords, you're the second person to get this. Yes, the world is hard, but I think there are some things that are really hurting you. And you kind of want to be honest about that with yourself. Figure out what's causing you pain, what's causing you pressure, and find some way to help yourself. Take some you time, find a way to heal, do what you have to do for you. Okay, Melissa Hatter, nice to see you here. A card for clarity for the week, Queen of Wands. Focus this week on your own leadership, on nurturing yourself and others. Focus on your creativity, your intuition, and really finding your place at the table, whatever table that might be. Okay. Mary Hulsey, nice to see you. You got the Queen of Swords this week. Do not be afraid to speak the truth. Do not be afraid to learn something new. Do not be afraid to write, to speak, to communicate, to work with technology, and to recognize your own strength and your own truth. Okay, Debbie wants a card for Daniel. Okay. That's a thing that Elizabeth started, but hey, we'll do it, man. Okay, the world. Daniel may be thinking about the big picture in his own life, or maybe thinking about things going on in the world. It is appropriate this week for Daniel to sort of have this big picture. What does he want his world to look like? What can he do to make the world a better place? And this may also be about tying up some projects coming to closure. Okay, Trisha, nice to see you here. Knit Faster, card for you. You're the second one to get this, the Page of Cups. This week, speak, act, and learn with love. You may experience communication from those who have passed on. You may find yourself the message bearer for others. You may have a lot to say. Do it all with love. Okay, very good. Yes, the name of this deck, this is the Uncommon Tarot, brand new deck from Shaheen Miro with the book by Teresa Reed. Okay, so from what I can see, I have come to the end of my list. If I accidentally missed you, oh, here's Kathleen. Kathleen, what we're doing is a card for the week. So I can do that for you. What do we see for your week? The Seven of Wands. For me, that is about being in community, enjoying people around you, and accepting help from others. Try not to be too defensive this week. So if I accidentally missed you, if you did not ask for a card but wanted one, go ahead and ask now. If you are watching on a different page, you got to hop over to Christiana Gaudet, my business page, in order to ask your question. Hey, Roz, nice to see you. Joe Jackson, a card for Lisa Clay. Yes, indeed. Ooh, Lisa, the Tower. But, you're the second one to get this today. But for you, it kind of feels like you are breaking down some structures that have not been serving you. This is about breakthrough for you, Lisa. Look forward to some enlightenment this week. It may be painful, but it'll be necessary and good. Okay, I want to remind you, sign up for the Minor Arcana class that's going to be Wednesday evening this week. The Minor Arcana, numbers, elements, and truth. It's on Zoom. It's a great class. I'd love to have you. You can sign up right here on my Facebook page. You can also go to my website, Tarot by Christiana, go to the events. Okay, let's see. Uma Elizabeth, nice to see you. A card for the week. The Emperor, you got this. You are on top of things this week. Work, kids, everything, you got it. You're on top of it. Hey, Zuri, nice to see you. I also want to remind you, I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom. Whatever you need, we can do it, and we can do it this week. Just reach out. You can private message me. You can call or text me, 561-655-1160. A card for the week from my friend Zuri. Eight of Wands, which was also a card that came up for the collective. Swift communication, creativity. You make those soaps, you make those bath bombs, you get on social media, you do those lives, busy, 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 quick, quick, quick. Make it happen. All right, folks, I want to thank all of you for being here. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Remember to catch me on the StarCon page tomorrow for your Starlight Tuesday tip, where I give a divination tip. And let's see, Starcast, the podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also like it, subscribe to it on Facebook. Make sure you like this page. Make sure you like and share this video. And do reach out for a reading and do sign up for class on Wednesday. Look forward to seeing you all soon.